I agree. Well, I've kept you long enough. So my last question for you. Yeah, well, if you inherited $500,000 and you had to invest it into a business or real estate in Costa Rica, what would you invest it in and why?
Again, I think my answer will be very personal,
Yep.
and everybody's different. Like someone that is very financial or wants a very quick return or an immediate return would have a very different response for someone that wants to make a change of lifestyle. I think a lot of people come to Costa Rica, they're like, I'm going to Costa Rica because it's a good place to invest. But I would say the majority of them, additionally to coming here to invest, want to spend time here, whether permanently or they're like, I want to be traveling to Costa Rica. I want this to be fun.
It's a lifestyle investment.
So I think that I will respond based on that because I resound with that. I understand. I have a lot of friends that have come to Costa Rica to invest here. They want to make money. Obviously, they want their investments to be successful, but they also love the idea of being here. And I love that. I love that because I think that distinguishes Costa Rica from a lot of other countries that are good to invest in. Costa Rica is fun to invest in. And that's, for me, that hits a lot harder because wellness is important and it keeps your success going. Wellness is success. So if I had $500,000, well, obviously, investing in Tamarindo in the early 2000s was good, and then you had the golden age of that area, and you had the $1,000 a meter properties. That went to Santa Teresa a few years later, and then it kind of like moved up to Nosara. And now, after pandemic, we're seeing a lot of stuff happening just south of Tamarindo in Avellanas, near Pinilla. So, if you're looking to make your $500,000 go far, I would probably avoid those areas, but not by much. Geographically, when I say avoid, I'm saying, get 5, 10, 15 kilometers away from it. And that is far enough to have the prices go down. It's all a wave of expansion. So if you're in Avellanas, the wave's going to start to hit Playa Negra. It's going to go down to Junquillal, and, eventually it'll get down to San Miguel and Coyote and hit the wave that's coming north from Santa Teresa. So a shorter answer to your question is find the places that are hot, move out, a half an hour in a car or bike, and kind of check it out, see what's going on there, see if it looks like, and if you have more time, go a little further because you're going to get more bang for the buck. So does that kind of respond?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's a great advice. I mean, we've had a lot of people saying that south of Tamarindo, going Avellanas, Negra, Junquillal, as you were mentioning there, north of Nosara, Ostinanal, even the Marbella, Coyote, Manzanillo, all those areas are,
I have a conflict of interest because, again, I like Costa Rica to develop slowly. So like you just mentioned like 3 names that are like in my secret book. I think they got better advice, more direct advice from you.
A lot of it comes from water infrastructure, and that's what people don't understand. That like development will follow infrastructure of water here in Costa Rica. And
yeah, but I think the people that have made the most money investing in Costa Rica have gotten there before the water. So I think that you're able to get there if you have that crystal ball and you know that the water is going to get there in the next 2 or 3 years, or that the infrastructure, the roads, like if you go somewhere that is fully and beautifully paved, close to the airport, has water, has electricity, has everything, you're going to pay top dollar, and you can still make money, but you're probably going to be very dependent on developing very quickly, which is hard for people that don't have a lot of experience in Costa Rica. And because if you don't develop quickly, you'll be amortizing your investment in this expensive small piece of land, because $500,000 is not going to buy you a lot of land in a hot area. But if you go a little bit off the beaten path, you just have to go there and kind of put your thumb in the air and say, this feels good.
Yeah. Well, cool. I very much appreciate your time as always, buddy. It's been great having you on the podcast. And if anyone wants to see the product you're involved in, I'll put all the links in the description down below.
Cool, brother. Thank you for having me.
Not at all. Thank you.